Hey guys, we're back for some more Standard. Here is the Blue-White Soldiers deck on our grind towards Mythic. One minor change, I took out the Brutal Cathar and I'm just trying out this Argivian Cavalier, which not normally a great card, but in this deck, making two creatures I think is interesting, especially considering we're trying to win with Harbin and just fly over with a creature mass. So willing to give it a go. Everything else about the deck I kind of like so far. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're about halfway through Diamond 3, so let's get into the games. And then, just to kind of let you guys know, I'm sort of trying things out, so I would love to get your feedback. I've done a lot of videos where I have just kind of some background music while I'm doing the actual games, but I'm happy to kind of talk through my decisions. I think I'm going to try that this video. I'm just kind of trying to see sort of what's a good fit, and I'd love to know what you guys prefer. So please leave a comment, let me know what you'd rather see. I'm kind of happy to go either direction. Pretty much keeping any 2-lander or 3-lander, sometimes 4-landers, but 2-landers are great. Okay, up against the mirror match. I don't really want to trade here. I think maybe I'll wait a turn and give my guy a little bit of a pump if I can get that down. So I think here I could drop the Harbin, but I think I want to keep it until we fly over. So I think I'm just going to go with Resolute Reinforcements here and pass. Since we are in the play, theoretically, we will get there faster. I could trade half a card for this, but I actually kind of want to keep it around to see if we can just go off as quickly as possible. If we were on the draw, they'd be more likely to get it off sooner, so that might be a different decision there. I guess he's pacing us on creatures already. Okay, that was a nice draw. I could just go for it. If he doesn't have Brutal Cathar, I think it might just be over. I think most of these decks do run 4 copies of Cathar, so it would be a little safer to like drop like Sky Strike Officer, get some extra card draw. It's a little slower. I'm gonna try it though. I think I'm just gonna go for it and just see what happens. Like, if he doesn't have removal for it, that is pretty much game, I think. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have it. He can definitely push for some damage here, but... So he's pushing for 9. I think I'm fine with that. Don't love it, but... So now we just want to be able to block at least one creature. So we go, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14. We can make it 15 with Veteran. I think I want Sky Strike Officer since it has a better chance of blocking something and surviving. Doesn't really matter. So here he needs, let's see, he has enough, 3, 5. Okay, and that's it. We block one of his creatures and survive. He can get us to 1, I guess. technically let's do it this way. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, and I think kind of going with that mindset obviously made sense because we were on the play. Like, had we been on the draw, probably wouldn't have done that. But it's like, if they haven't got the Brittle Cathar, like, you do just win. And I think I'm seeing more versions of that deck where they're cutting down on the Brittle Cathar, just because it is kind of a liability against a lot of decks. And especially when you're trying to combo out, it's sort of less important, since if you can just fly over and win. Leading out with planes just to, you know, keep as much information hidden as possible. He might play differently if he thinks that we're like mono white control or something like that. It's minor, but I do want to point it out. So here a play that I actually like is leading out with Veteran to kind of bait out the first removal. If he doesn't kill it, then we can drop Denick as a 3/4, and then he needs 2 pieces of removal to take it out. Now we do have 2 Denicks, so we could just run Denick, and if he kills it, play another one. But I kind of like staging it a little bit this way, so we're going to see how that works. And then like if he kills this, we can play it later from the graveyard. Also, if he takes time killing it and not attacking, that's even better for us. All right, so now we can feed out with Denick. Here we could be pushing for 2, but just because once we can stabilize, I think it's better to not race here, just in case he does have, you know, the extra removal where we can block. Just stabilizing, I think, is more important than attacking here. So now, even if he has like 2 play with fires, we can still block something. All right, and now I think we do want to start swinging with this to get some life going, and then just kind of play out the rest of our hand. He could be pushing damage back, but I think it's important to start making sure that life gets through. Otherwise, he can just keep pecking us and not having us make any forward momentum. And this way, if he like double blocks it, we're fine with that. We just replay Denick. So here, let's get that, and I think just those 2. So he's going to hit us for 3, 5, 8. I think that's about as good as we can do here. We want to keep the life coming. Now we could just replay Denick here just so we have a blocker back, which is worth considering because, let's see, so if he hits us 3, 5, 7, possibly more in the hand. The only thing is I guess since we have Skrelv open, we could, yeah, actually I do like this here. I think this is fine because then we can play this from the yard. And now we can kind of protect the Denick a little bit. This also lets us draw cards off Skystrike. All right. So I guess he's going to try to get Veteran here. He hits everything for 2. Or wait, that's going to kill Veteran. I guess that's... We don't want to tap out. So I think we just let that happen. We lose a card drop. I think that's okay. Unless he has double Festivities, which would be really rough. All right, so we're getting hit for 4, 6, 9 lethal. Okay. So yeah, maybe, I don't know if that was right with the way we played the Denicks out. Guess we block here and take 6. Now if he has anything, we're just dead, unfortunately. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, Mechanized Warfare plus End Festivities is really nasty. But maybe there would have been a better way to play that, like not attacking with the Denick, where he got kind of a big swing in, so that might have been wrong. Could have tried to stabilize a little bit more, and then, yeah. I think the build that runs Mechanized Warfare and 4 in the Festivities is much more difficult for us to deal with than kind of the slower version of the mono red deck. I think we want to go reinforcements here up against black. Like, I'm not super concerned about life. I guess, thinking back to previous mono black matches, I guess life is fairly important. So maybe Denick is the play here. Like, it does match up a little bit better against some of their cards, especially if we can make it a 3/4 next turn. Alright, that's a nice draw. Now, I guess we could have put on Veteran to play around Cut Down, and maybe that would have been better. I do want to kind of push damage, though, so might have been better to put the token on Veteran. Let's see, do I want to play veteran? I think I just want to go Sky Strike here. And then I could push, but I think I just want to put a token on... Actually, now, yeah, I want to put a token on Sky Strike. And I guess I could offer the trade here. I think I'm fine with that. All right, let's get our draw in. Now I think we do go veteran, just to push damage. So I guess if he has cut down in hand, we don't put this here. But I guess if he doesn't, I think if he had cut down in hand, he would have played it already. So I think we put it on the veteran to play around future cut downs. This also kind of helps play around his board wipe that kills creatures with power 2 or less for 5 mana. So he gets 1 creature. I guess 2 creatures. I will mulligan a 1-lander. It's a good 1-lander, but I think I will mulligan. Now the question is here, do we keep 2-land or 3-land? I think it's a little greedy, but I kind of like keeping 3-land here. Well, yeah, I mean, Recruitment Officer is nice, but I think I just need these other 3 cards to happen on time. Oh, whoop, that was a mistake. Crap. Should have played the wastes first. That was a mistake. Okay, so now I guess we can delay it a turn and just play soldier or frontliner. Okay, up against mono white control. So now I think we put the token. I guess we just put it on the frontliner. Yeah. And then I think we just get in with frontliner just to keep our protection open. Just so he can't do like ossification or whatever the laydown arms is. Do I want this to have the counter in? I don't think I care. So I think we put the counter, I guess, on the veteran. No, we don't need to do that right now. I guess just maybe on, this is fine. I guess I could have put it on the frontliner so that it would have been even 4-4 split. It would have taken an extra point of damage there. So they could have depopulate. Like, I guess if they have depopulate, we lose. Well, it's bad. Let's see. If they have depopulate, we get 3 tokens. Better to hold. If they don't have depopulate, they just lose. I think we go for it. Like, I don't know how many copies of depopulate they have. I think it's something like 2 or 3. I don't know. This is a risky play. Yeah, I guess they didn't have it. I don't know the numbers on depopulate, but that was their only out. Okay, diamond 2. Really, really loving this deck so far. It's so much fun to play. Like, I highly recommend you give it a try, especially this version. It's just like, it's fast, it's lean, low to the ground. Kind of feels like a little bit like a red deck, even though it's not. And so far, I'm not really missing the Brutal Cathars, to be honest. Like, a lot of times they just seem really risky. Like, if they have anything, like, you just lose. So I guess we have to try out the Cavalier and see how it goes. Definitely opening with Defector Might. Okay, mirror match. Or maybe mono white control, I guess. So either way, Talia is not very good against it if it's soldiers. Let's try. I guess since we've got protection up, we can just drop Harbin. That seems good. Okay, it is against soldiers. Cool. All right, and then he's got reinforcements. Danik feels pretty good. Although, I guess we could go, well, I suppose Danik plus officer is still better than just Cavalier. All right, well, at any rate, let's get in with Harbin first. And I guess Danik is a little bit better at shutting down his officer, so that's probably fine. There's reinforcements. So like, unless he has pump, we're feeling pretty good. Okay, Sky Strike is a little annoying. I guess. Well, we could go veteran. and then get in with Harbin for 4. Or we could also just go like Cavalier. Cavalier gives us an extra body. Actually, we need to go Cavalier because this does not count as a soldier, right? Yeah, so I need to go Cavalier is actually the play here. And then I guess we could decide whether or not we want to give this, like if we don't think he has Brutal Cathar, we could just push the 3 damage here. I don't know if it's necessary. Like I think we're fine without it, and like if he has Cathar, we just lose, so I think we just set. Yeah, I think we're just done. So yeah, Cavalier was actually really important here, getting us to 5 creatures. So he can push for like 6. Okay. All right, so we're hitting for 2. Actually, we could even enlist with it. Oh, that's hilarious. So 2, 5, 8, 11, 15, plus the 1 from enlist is 16, 17th veteran, so Exacxies. This Cavalier is doing work. I don't think he has any 1-mana spells. Guess he can draw a card, maybe? Wait. What's that? Oh god, this is a knight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot. Wow, brain fart. I thought that guy was a soldier. That is quite funny. Oh my god. You live and learn. Hilariously, I guess we might still win. Oh, that was embarrassing. I think we hold Otawara. Oh wait, no, we can't even cast it. I guess we could draw into it, maybe? So, I guess we play it. Maybe we hold it. I guess we could draw like the second copy. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's how it's actually done. And that's definitely lethal. Okay, that was too funny with the Cavalier. He makes soldiers, but is not a soldier himself. Good to know. Alright, with that in mind, let's quickly take him out of the deck. And then I think the other card I was thinking about trying, so in place of the Cavalier, I was considering trying Gavany Dawnguard. So getting extra cards seems kind of interesting, although I think it might just be better to go with one of these 2-drops instead. I think maybe the 2-drops will be better for what we're trying to do. Either Guardian, which is great, or Zephyr Sentinel. And I'm kind of in favor of Sentinel here just because it helps kind of protect our guys a little bit. So sort of kind of acting as like a mini Skrelv. Plus it flies for evasion. So I think I am leaning towards Sentinel here. I've definitely seen, I think, a couple versions of this deck that run 4 of these, so I think it's good enough. The other, I guess, consideration is going up to like 4 Thalia. Although I think I like it where it's at with 3. I want 4 Harbin because I always want this every game all the time. So I think let's try this out. That was funny. Okay. For those of you who have played with the Cavalier before, you probably were just face palming along with my actions there. All right. Okay, mono white control looks like. That's a good draw. And the reason we put it on this guy is so that in case he had blocked and traded, we would have still gotten a token out of it. We want to make sure we keep moving towards our 5 soldiers. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this looks good. I guess we just put it on reinforcements here just to even out the damage. Now, he could have depopulate, it's entirely possible. I think we've got veteran. And here I just wanted damage, I don't care about the card draw, because we're planning to just win on our turn. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so he's representing Wandering Emperor, which I think we don't really care about. So, like, he gets one of our guys, probably Sky Strike. We hit him for 12 and it's still game. So I think we're just winning. I guess let's put this over here just in case. Emperor does not do it. I guess he gains 2 life, so he goes to 13. I think we still hit for 13 exactly, though. So 3, 6, 8, 11, 14. Yeah, we're good.
You started this fight, but I'm glad. You're done.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. This one, never mind. He didn't attack. Yeah, we couldn't have done that any different, I don't think. So I guess he stabilizes at 1, and then he can maybe get us. Lay down arms. Okay, we still have 3 guys, so we don't need to tap with that yet. Alright, so he's going to have... Yep, I guess we still have enough attackers. We're fine. Math is hard. What can I say? So now our deck, I think, has 11 1-drops, 19 2-drops, and 8 3-drops, and then 22 land. Really liking the curve. Okay, mirror match again. So I guess with that in mind, what do we do here? I guess we can lead out with Thalia. Pretty good lead out. Well, let's see. So we go, imagine we get 2 guys. Turn 3, we get maybe 1 guy. Turn 3. Yeah, I still like leading out with Thalia here. Getting some early chip damage in. Also, I do like Zephyr Sentinel does combo with reinforcements in a really nice way. Yeah. Okay, since, let's see, we were on the play. All right, so I think either way we want Denick down to start gaining life. Double veteran is pretty nasty, I will say. Alright, we haven't got it, so if he's got it, we're in trouble. Especially if he has, like, reinforcements into Harbin. It's just game. So I think our best bet here is... So if we go veteran, double counter, get 4 points in, go to 24. Do we still die? He'll have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Plus 6 is 24, so we're still dead. I think it's still probably the best thing we can do, though. Can we try to force blocks? So if we make this a 3-4, and then also make that a 3-3, I kind of like that. I think that might be the path. So now if we push for 10, yeah, I guess if he has it, we're just dead. There's sort of no going around it. Yeah, I guess he's got it. Although we can block one of his guys, so actually we don't die. Because I think he swings in for 24. We block one of them, go to 3, and then win. So yeah, if he had it, we actually would not lose. Okay, so now I think we bounce our reinforcements. And he has the air blocker, but we drew the land, so I think that's it. So we make this a 4 power, we make that a 3 power, and then we pump everything. That'll be a 4-5. Yeah, I think that's... Wait a second, he's got 3 7 blockers. I guess I think we do actually double pump this, or put 1 counter on it so that it becomes a 3-3. Just so he has to block it. And then I think the other one goes on Denick. So he has to block everything. We have 6 attackers, so it means he has to block with at least 1 veteran. I have good old on the board tricks. Don't tell anyone. Okay, that feels pretty good. And that's got to be it. All right, making our path into Diamond 2. We went 5 and 2, so pretty happy with that. The Cavalier was pretty hilarious, I thought. But with that change, I think that the deck is in a good place. I like the land count. I like where everything's... having only 8 3-drops feels really good. So I also, Zephyr Sentinel, even though I only have 1, really pulled its weight. I definitely like that as an inclusion, especially being able to like use that on reinforcements to get even more tokens. So I think that I'm really happy where this deck is right now. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Consider subscribing. Please add a like or a comment or both. And I will see you guys next time.